Deuteronomy chapter 31. And Moshe went and spoke these words to all Israel, and he said to them, I am 120 years old today. I am no longer able to go out and come in, and Yah has said to me, you do not pass over this Jordan. Yah your power himself is passing over before you. He shall destroy these nations from before you, and you possess them. Yehoshua himself is passing over before you, as Yah has spoken. And Yah shall do to them as he did to Sihon and to Og, and the sovereigns of the Amorites in their land, when he destroyed them. And Yah shall give them over to you, and shall do to them according to all the command which I have commanded you. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear nor be afraid of them, for it is Yah your power who is going with you. He does not fail nor forsake you. And Moshe called Yehoshua and said to him before the eyes of all Israel, Be strong and courageous, for you are going with this people to the land which Yah has sworn to their fathers to give them, and you are to let them inherit it. And it is Yah who is going before you. He himself is with you. He does not fail nor forsake you. Do not fear nor be discouraged. And Moshe wrote this Torah and gave it to the priests, the sons of Levi, who bore the ark of the covenant of Yah, and to all the elders of Israel. And Moshe commanded them, saying, At the end of 7 years at the appointed time, the year of the release at the festival of Sukkot, when all Israel comes to appear before Yah your power in the place which he chooses, read this Torah before all Israel in their hearing. Assemble the people, the men and the women, and the little ones, and your sojourner who is within your gates, so that they hear, and so that they learn to fear Yah your power, and guard to do all the words of this Torah. And their children who have not known it should hear and learn to fear Yah your power, as long as you live in the land you are passing over the Jordan to possess. And Yah said to Moshe, See, the days have drawn near for you to die. Call Yehoshua and present yourselves in the tent of appointment, so that I command him. And Moshe and Yehoshua went and presented themselves in the tent of appointment. And Yah appeared at the tent in the column of a cloud, and the column of a cloud stood above the door of the tent. And Yah said to Moshe, See, you are about to sleep with your fathers, and this people shall rise and whore after the mighty ones of the strangers of the land, into the midst of which they shall enter and forsake me and break my covenant which I have made with them. Then my displeasure shall burn against them in that day, and I shall forsake them and hide my face from them, and they shall be consumed. And many evils and distresses shall come upon them, and it shall be said in that day, Is it not because our power is not in our midst that these evils have come upon us? And I shall certainly hide my face in that day, because all the evil which they have done, for they shall turn to other mighty ones. And now write down this song for yourselves, and teach it to the children of Israel. Put it in their mouths, so that this song is to me for a witness against the children of Israel. And I shall bring them to the land flowing with milk and honey, of which I swore to their fathers, and they shall eat and be satisfied and be fat. And then they shall turn to other mighty ones, and they shall serve them and scorn me and break my covenant. And it shall be, when many evils and distresses come upon them, that this song shall answer before them as a witness. For it is not to be forgotten in the mouths of their seed. For I know their thoughts which they are forming today, even before I bring them to the land of which I swore to give them. And Moshe wrote this song the same day, and taught it to the children of Israel. And he commanded Yehoshua son of Nun, and said, Be strong and courageous, for you are to bring the children of Israel into the land which I swore to them, and I myself am with you. And it came to be, when Moshe had completed writing the words of this Torah in a book until their completion, that Moshe commanded the Levites who bore the ark of the covenant of Yah, saying, Take this book of the Torah, and you shall place it beside the ark of the covenant of Yah your power, and it shall be there as a witness against you. For I myself know your rebellion and your stiff neck. See, while I am still alive with you today, you have been rebellious against Yah. then how much more after my death? Assemble unto me all the elders of your tribes and your officers, so that I speak these words in their hearing, and call the heavens and the earth to witness against them. For I know that after my death you shall do very corruptly, and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you, and evil shall come to you in the latter days, because you do what is evil in the eyes of Yah, to provoke him through the work of your hands. So Moshe spoke in the hearing of all the assembly of Israel these words of this song till their completion.